That is how you do a movie. Hi guys, I'm back again, and I want to do a review for Captain America 3 Civil War. I saw it, and I really, surprisingly, I put my expectation so low because I don't want to be disappointed. But my mind blown. Seriously, it was good. This is how you should do a movie. Um, it has everything. It has drama. It has comedy. It has action. It has thrill. It has everything that you want out of a movie. Now, the Russo brothers, who are the director, they are brothers. They directed the Captain America Part 2, which is also one of my favorite Marvel movies, Captain America Winter Soldier. Actually, in the whole MCU Marvel cinematic movies that came out, I put Captain America Civil War as number 2 on top. I mean, the first one is Avengers, number 2 is Captain America Civil War. Avengers because it's just a fun comic book movie and fun stuff. But Civil War, the Russo brothers, what I'm trying to say, the Russo brothers have this ability to take a character that I hate. I don't like Captain America because he's so clean, so two-dimensional. So they change my perception of that character through the movie Winter Soldier by making him more realistic, more not as black and white, but something that I became a fan out of Captain America. Somebody who doesn't like him, I became a fan because Captain America 2 Winter Soldier really made him more realistic and more real to me. And the Russo brothers have this ability, superb ability, to make, what they do is they try to take comic book movies, comic book characters, and make it in real life. What if all these comic book heroes exist in real life? So they will always, of course, have drama, always have problem, always have the fun things like normal human beings do. So their ability, the Russo brothers have the ability to put fantasy characters into the real world. So you immediately identify with that. You get immersed into that because you think, yeah, that's how it would work. This is how Captain America should behave. He behaved like a human being and not as a comic character. So I love that. I love even even in Winter Soldier, they even made Black Widow more approachable. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to do review for part 3, right? But I'm also talking about the Russo brothers, about how their abilities to do this kind of magic thing that a lot of directors can't. Even if they do real movie in real life, it doesn't feel like real life. It doesn't feel like normal. But the Russo brothers have this ability, and then they managed to do it again in part 3 in Civil War. And I am impressed. I'm really impressed. As you know, the plot is, as you can see, the trailer is about Captain America going against Iron Man because they believe differently on monitoring of superheroes. So Captain America doesn't believe in that. He doesn't want to get involved with that. Iron Man is really gung-ho about it. And that's the conflict. So you got this almost kind of like drama. You get both sides of the story. You get the sides of Iron Man, you get the sides of Captain America, and then you get the Winter Soldier story continuing. How it's really well done, and then all the characters that the Avengers are given ample time to shine. You get to know more about these characters, and it's amazing because they do a lot of characters, and I never felt like one character gets sidelined. I never felt any of that. And even the villain here, I want to talk about the villain. A lot of people reviews say the villain is not fun, is simple. But for me, the villain, Baron Zemo, is It's beautiful. His story is actually realistic. It's beautiful when you hear his reasons to do what he did. You kind of like understand him. You can sympathize with him, and that's why I say again, the Russo brothers managed to take these comic book characters, fantasy characters, and then put them in the real world, give them real motivations that even you and me and can identify with. At the end of the movie, I completely understand the reasoning why he behaved like that, and all the characters have that kind of realistic kind of approach to life and to the situation they are facing. There's a new character you get to see, Black Panther, in the trailer. Even I'm not really a fan of the comic of Black Panther and stuff like that. I don't even know him so much, but when I saw this, I do understand his character more, and I kind of like him because he has a growth. He has a character arc, and then I end up like I'm sympathizing with him and understanding his motivation and embracing him surprisingly. So that's why I said this is how you write a movie. This is how you write characters. Every characters have their own time and given enough time to shine. You know, in the trailer that Spider-Man did show up, so Spider-Man was given an amazing makeover, amazing reboot, which I love, which is more realistic. It is wow. I'm just impressed with the writing. I have to say I'm impressed with the writing. And in the realms of movie, there are action movies, there are fantasy movies, there are drama, there are trailers and stuff like that genre. If a movie can impress me on a dramatic level, it means me. It won me. This movie won me, even though it's an action flick. They're trying to sell it as an action. Of course, it's a superhero, right? Superhero movie is an action flick, but the drama here is superb. I was like, the end of this movie, there is a reveal. I will not spoil this for you, but it has to do with Iron Man and Captain America, as you know. But it's not on the surface level of a superhero comic book. It is more on an almost dramatic, almost almost Shakespearean kind of level, where a crucial information is revealed at the end. And to me, after I saw that, I completely moved from Captain America's side. I was Team Captain. I really moved to Iron Man, and that shows how amazing you can write the story and appeal to the emotional, to the logic, and to the fantasy of this fantastic comic book world, and then it's amazing. I mean, I was quite surprised. I was, to be honest with you, I was quite surprised. I love Spider-Man. I just want to repeat, I love all the characters were given to shine, but the Iron Man reveal at the end, really, I was like, I didn't see it coming. I never. It was just amazing. I wonder. People say, "Oh, it's amazing, Spider-Man. It was the best thing about the movie." Nah, for me, it's the reveal at the end, the conflict, the deep thing. Because I've been following Iron Man since Iron Man 1. I saw Iron Man 1 back in the days before the whole Marvel explosion, and I love it. And I always love that Tony Stark has issues with his dad. I mean, if you saw the whole movie, you're following the Civil War, even though it's a Captain America 3 movie. In the essential core, it is when that thing is revealed at the end, it is also the story arc of Tony Stark. And if you're a fan of the Iron Man from part 1, if you see in the movie and then you just follow him, you will love Iron Man. I personally feel deeply connected with this guy because it has to do with his mom, and I love my mom, and then that reveal really has a strong impact on me. And it is definitely a story about Iron Man also, because that part of that almost explains Iron Man 1, 2, 3 Avengers and whatnot, and then in that one end scene, it just like a bomb, just blew my mind, and then and made me switch from Team Captain America to Captain Iron Man. Even to Iron Man, even though I know both have the right vision, have the right idea, and I always believe in I still believe in Captain America, but that last scene, I have to go with Iron Man. I would do exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. There was a line that Captain America said, that I when I went back and I was thinking about that. There is a conflict that came out, and then Iron Man said, Captain America told Tony Stark that whatever you're doing, you're not gonna bring them back. And I responded, and Iron Man responded this, and I responded the same thing. I said, yeah, but I will do it anyway, because it was an appeal to the emotion, and I identified with Iron Man, Tony Stark, because I went through the same shit, and I would do the same thing. And it was that when you write something and you have that kind of connection with the reader or viewer, it's really great. It's really amazing that they can figure it out, because when you watch a trailer, you won't see this coming. And even when I was watching the movie, I didn't see it coming. And when it was revealed, my mind would just go, poof, brilliant writing. Definitely a Blu-ray buy for me. And definitely, I mean, for kids, they will love the special effect. They will love the fighting, the Marvel fighting Marvels, and Marvel characters fighting Marvel characters. For the kids, they will love that. For the adults, you will love the drama. You will love the drama. You will love the deeper level, the deeper storyline. As an adult, I love it. As a kid in me, I love the fighting scenes, the fighting and the superhero comics fighting stuff. But what won me is the drama. It's so difficult to write a good one nowadays. When you see, oh my god, movies are made and the people who care less about good plot, reasoning, drama, and stuff like that. But this one has it all. I was surprised. So Blu-ray for me, definitely. I want to watch it again. Yes, on the scale out of Marvel Universe, now this is replaced as number one. Number one is definitely Captain America 3 Civil War. It is so good. It is so good. And then of course, the Avengers still number two, because I had a comic book fan in me. I love the action bits. But part 3 is definitely the previous one, Winter Soldier. So go and watch this movie. I love it. I want to learn how to write like them. The Russo brothers are good, are so amazing. And out of 10, I definitely gonna give you a solid 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10. And this is how you write a movie. This is how you write a movie. This is how you make a movie. I mean, wow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed to Marvel, Disney, and everybody involved for allowing this to happen and giving them the patience and the freedom to write a good movie. Okay, that's my review. I'm just so impressed. I'm just so impressed. Thank you guys for watching. Do subscribe, leave your comments and likes and stuff like that. I appreciate it. And thank you, and have a good day.